Hey, this is Maria. I've got the Sony PRS 950, and this is the Sony Daily Edition. I want to share with you a couple of really nice features about this device. And right now you're looking at a sleep screen. And this is e-ink technology that's much improved. It's actually branded as Pearl e-ink. So what that means is that it's very responsive, so a lot better in terms of response to touch from the previous version of the Sony products. So to turn this sleep screen off, you just slide this little power button right there, and it comes on. I want to show you a couple of things. I pressed the home button, and that's going to take me to home, where you see a listing of books that I have. And there's a couple of things that's impressed me about this unit. Let me share something with you here. I've got a book, and I'm going to open up to read it. It's a typical read right there, one page at a time, and it's touch screen, so you can turn the page just by simply touching it. The one thing about ebooks and e-ink is that it uses very little power. It only needs power when you turn the page. So this particular model has been touted as having about 10,000 page turns before you even need to charge it, so that's pretty cool. Now take a look at this. You're pretty familiar with the way the reading experience is one page at a time. But one thing that I like about the Sony e-reader is you can change the page orientation, and you can also look at different page modes. Right now I just hit the little magnifying glass right there, and it displays the on-screen menu. If you wanted to change the text size, you can easily press and select different text size. But one thing that I like that I haven't seen before in other models is that when you click on touch page mode, you get a lot of different page mode options. Take a look at this one. It's a 2-page view. So when you click on that, it changes the view of the page and allows you to read it in 2-page. So that's kind of nice. You read 2 pages at a time. And you can also change the text size down from that size. So this is a pretty good reading experience to be able to read it 2-page side by side. And to change that back, just press Options, and in the option, just slide down, touch the orientation, and that switches it back to the 1 page. Okay. Another thing that I like is it's got Wi-Fi built in here, and you can use it to surf for books and things like that. And if you take a look at the bottom of the unit itself, there's this Wi-Fi on/off button right here. So make sure that the Wi-Fi is on right there. And to surf the internet, you would touch on the store, and since I'm at the library and we have Wi-Fi, it's going to go through and ask you to authenticate to the Wi-Fi internet page. Or if you have a reader store, you can sign into that as well. So it's a pretty neat little device, easy to use, very just dedicated to reading. Not a whole lot going on. Although it has Wi-Fi, I don't recommend surfing with e-ink on the internet because of that flashing. That would drive me crazy. But just a couple things about the unit itself. Very easy to use. It has the 2-page orientation. That's very nice. So when you download books from digital downloads, you're going to need to have the Sony reader, and that product is very easy. It integrates very nicely with this unit, a lot better than Adobe Digital Editions, if I must say so. So this is the Sony 950.